sitting in desperation, willing to do anything for another hit of the drug called Helluva Boss. I was desperate. I needed it. I knew I shouldn't, but as the clock ticked by and I searched incessantly for the next chapter, my twisted fate set in on me. I needed to stop. And then I found this random short story. How odd, right? I was scrolling where you find your short stories and fanfics, my favorite website. You know it. It's where I was. And I found this short story. As you may know, I make short stories myself, so I thought, it's the first of the month. Helluva Boss episode isn't out yet for some reason. I haven't seen it. Don't know if it exists. We are going to take a look at this short, and I'm going to try to improve it. I couldn't find a title nor an author for itself. It was filmed in a really weird manner where it was super blurry, so it took me like an hour just to transcribe it, but I wasn't really paying attention, so my reaction to this is going to be fresh. So I'm going to read it out, and then we'll go back and make some changes, okay? 9 pages. My god, this is going to take a while. The mysterious demon snarled in defiance before Satan. He breathed off him, and his glowing eyes blazed with fury. As my demon lover took a stand against his demon lord, I felt my love for him burn even hotter than the fiery depths of hell. Hand over the sexual sacrifice so I may have my way with her. No, I cried, throwing my arms around my demon lover. Please don't let him ravish me over and over. My body belongs to you. That's the story, and I have a bit to say about it. So my demon hissed. Okay, so he's a slave. Interesting. Satan, again, sharp fangs. Knees trembled at the staggering size of him. That's what she said, so we're gonna need to change that. What else? He was so close that I can't feel his hot breath on my skin. Again, that's what she said. Hey, please don't let him ravish me over and over. That is a perfect line. You gotta keep that going. I'm just gonna scroll over because a lot of this looks familiar. First change, thing that really annoyed me. What's this font? Here we go. We're gonna do EB Garmin because we're not idiots. Okay, so now let's take that down to tab. Make sure to indent your stuff. I'm gonna beat you up if you don't. I was like, we only have one normal sized paragraph. That's not great. We can fix that though. These are the characters, and from what it seems, Lynn is trying to take Amberlynn as a sexual sacrifice / concubine. Demon fights Satan to ravish Amberlynn. That is seemingly what the story's about, right? So, how can we make this story better? Okay, you don't have, like, what's the story structure? It's, this happens, it's a conversation, and then the same conversation happens, and then the same conversation happens. I get it. Repetition is key to making your point. I only understood the story after really reading it a few times. Ravish me over and over, to ravish over and over, ravish me over and over, to ravish over and over. That's great, but we're still missing something. You're telling me, and telling me is boring. If I wanted to be told stuff, I would learn stuff. No, I'm trying to read fiction, ideally fan fiction. But stop telling me and start showing me. Heat radiated off him, okay, he's hot. Blazing eyes, okay, he's hot. He's Satan, guys. You know, he's in hell. Do you think they wear clothes in hell? Describe to me his mass. We need a few things. How to fix. First of all, most important, make Satan hotter. It's what we all are thinking. It's secondly, Amberlynn seeming to me like a self-insert, and that's not good. Do you know why? Because I have nothing against self-inserts. The thing is, you should be making my self-insert. Amberlynn should be me, and I should get the hot demon and Satan. Think about it. Think about it, guys. So I am going to make some changes to this, and I'll get back to you in a second. So it was getting hot, like where I live, so I took off my sweater. This writing is purely just a speculative first draft showing off how I can make it better. Like some ideas the author, whoever it is, can implement them to make the story better. So I even gave it a title, and I completely redid it. I kept a few tiny details, but you know, that's the point of writing and creativity, is to build on top of each other, you know. So I gave it a name because it was missing one, Dirty Demons and How to Survive. I'm going to read through it, and at the end, just tell me what you think. I think it's a much better improvement than the original, and hopefully the author is watching and can take note of some of the ideas. So I'm just going to read through, and we're going to be good. Okay, so Satan towered toward me, vehemently fuming. I had a fiery feeling inside of me. I couldn't tell if it was the adrenaline pumping through my veins or something very different. With my mouth gagged and hands tied, as well as my feet, I was trapped in this demon lord's castle. At Satan's side was my captor, the demon who started this mess. They discussed what to do with my innocent soul, as I both feared and dreamed of what might occur. I knew thoughts like those were what got me into trouble. Thoughts like those were what brought me here in the first place. I was desperate. I invoked Satan's name, and well, here I am. The growling and screeching coming from my captors, groaning about my fate, I began to wail. You can't do this to me. Not little old me. I swear I'll be a good boy if you let me be. They squealed with laughter, though they both took a longer glance at me. Oh no, did I just put myself in even more danger? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I can't help but draw eyes. Curse you, world. The debate between the demons only heated up more. The intensity was like nothing I'd seen. But then, just as all seemed to lead to one of them taking me, everything changed then. At that moment, he's mine to ravish, over and over, the Prince of Hell loudly declared. No, my lord, he's mine to ravish, over and over. My mysterious demon captor stated, My lord, you have taken my one and only wife from me. I cried many moons, but this human soul, I will not spare it as easily. What is this insolence? Satan screamed at the top of his lungs. His body glowed louder as the words became. You know the deal. Those who say my name become my concubines for me to ravish over and over. You don't deserve to ravish him over and over, the demon proudly declared. Oh wow. Oh golly. These demons didn't want to offhand me, they wanted me. Two tall and scary men wanting to deflower me. They both wanted me. Maybe I could convince them to set me free. Oh, demons! I have an idea. Satan and my captor turned their heads, gazing at my body. Demons, sirs, there is only one of me and two of you. Nobody would like that, especially me. So, my lord, she's right. She wouldn't like it. But I would. Oh no! I did it again. Okay, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I really need that AdSense money so I cannot buy an Eldrick Uwu poster from the Fizzy Pop shop that I don't know exists. This hurt me more than it hurt you.